survivors of the nuclear fire called the war Judgment Day. They lived only to face a new nightmare, the war against the machines.
Hi. Okay. Dirty Jesus here with a special message. I'm here to speak out against Proposition 60. So, if you watch no more of this video, I don't care. I don't care what you watch. We're just like fierce assaulting lead on my face. If you watch no more of this, just remember, when you go into the voting booth, no on Proposition 60. And if you don't even remember Proposition 60, just remember the word condom. Condom equals no condoms. Because people who might vote yes on it are probably not the type, no one goes on to Pornhub and is like, what do I want to watch? Let me think of my search term and writes in condom. Nobody does that. And that's a big issue. But the bigger issue is that this Michael Weinstein fellow, I'm not sure what his deal is. I'm honestly, I'm not clear what he gets out of this party winning, because he has lied. He has utterly lied to the public. It is not about AIDS. It is not about STDs. It is much more pernicious. It is okay, I gotta kill this light. It is much more, or put it somewhere else. It is much more it's Nazi. It is it pertains to the relationship of civil liberties without, what is happening right now with Proposition 60 is teeth to a bill that already exists. So they said you have to have condoms, but nobody regulates where the porns are being shot and how all this stuff is happening. So it's a little bit gray, but this bill is going to demand producers to tell the government when porn is being shot. I feel like that's the thing that most people are missing. It is a bureaucratic integration of how porn is being shot, because they say no condoms. They've said no condoms for years, but condoms don't happen. But they don't know when it shoots, so they can't regulate it. They want to be able, the government wants to be able to jump onto porn sets like these dirty, awful, skeezy motherfuckers that they are, because they're the government. So, and it's not just porn. What you run an auto shop, they want, if you vote yes on 60, what you are voting for is the potential for that to happen to any industry. You are losing a lot of freedoms as a human being and as an American citizen if you vote yes on 60. So don't vote yes on 60. I'll reiterate this. And in my research, I found another nugget that has not yet really achieved the amount of attention that I think it needs to, is that this this Weinstein AIDS organization, these douchebags fighting against this, who want to shut down the LA porn industry, hired firms that spent $1.4 million to gain the appropriate signatures to make this a referendum issue. And that works out to $3.65 a person, but that doesn't even matter. What matters is that they hired a firm and they gave people copy and they had people say things that they probably didn't believe, but that were enough to convince people to sign their names on the things. And that's crazy, because I bet you those people, hypocrites, you're all a fucking bunch of hypocrites. I'm a hypocrite. We're all hypocrites. All us porn watchers are hypocrites. I don't pay for enough porn that I watch. I should pay for more porn. It costs money to get fucked that way. People get paid to get fucked that way. We like people getting fucked that way. We do not like condoms in porn. And I bet you these people who force these signatures also do not like or watch condoms in porn. So why are we dictating that as a regulation? And just to be clear, I am I've had a couple solo videos up on Pornhub, and like I'm an aspiring pornographer, but I'm a critic. I'm so fed up with this life. I am barely in the industry. Barely in the industry. Oh my god, that's so much better. Okay, I am barely in the industry, but what I know is that these people are more tested. Like porn stars are more thoroughly tested than Olympic athletes. And the sex they have is crazy. And we love it because it's crazy. But they are not uncareful because they know that things that they're doing to their bodies need to be like treated really, really, really carefully. So this notion that we need condoms, like people in porn don't fuck people who aren't in porn. Like it's a closed network. So it's not a public health issue. You are trying to infiltrate yourself into an industrial health issue that is already taken care of, and you're acting as though it's not, and that's absolutely ridiculous. So no on Proposition 60. And like philosophically / spiritually, like from a Dirty Jesus standpoint, like you can't tell people like how to feel pleasure. You can't dictate to people what they like to watch. Like how dare anyone? How dare any of these systems or structures? How dare you? Like the language on the ballot is reprehensible. It's disgusting. So we need to make it really loud and clear that the way in which they have phrased this supposed condom law, it's not a condom law, it's a fucking free speech and it's a civil liberty law that they are asking to take away from a specific industry. And this specific industry allows a lot of people who are lonely or tired to ejaculate semen onto their bellies. And if you take that away, or pretend like it's your right to take away, I don't know, I get so angry. Sure, alright, well listen, I gotta keep this short. So let's assume this is short, so I'm gonna like post this and see if anybody wants to repost it or retweet it, because like I'm Dirty Jesus and like I am the like social, I know what's up when it comes to spiritual pornography issues, and this is a big one. This is a massive one. Something just happened with the light. All right, the light continues to disappear. Okay, I gotta end this. Yeah, like no on Proposition 60. No Proposition 60. No Proposition 60's allowed, okay? So whoever, if you have friends, ask them, like, hey, are you voting on the condom law? And they'll say, like, yeah, I'm thinking of, like, supporting condoms. Just fuck them in the ass, I guess. I guess that's what you should do. Lovingly, always. And ask permission before you grab their pussies. Those boy pussies who don't want condoms. Like, who the fuck are... Okay, alright, bye.